Hello. I do apologize that I skipped a month of vlogging. I will try to summarize what happened in that month. Um, I went to my second Kali class, even though I know I was meant to be going weekly. I was going to just watch. Like I said, oh, I can't do this. I'm just gonna watch you guys do the lesson. It was hard, but I just pushed forward because I knew I wanted to be there. That's the hardest thing. It's like you want to be doing something, and it's just a constant struggle because obviously you're feeling like crap and you're fighting with yourself. And it sounds ridiculous, and let me tell you, it is ridiculous. But then the lesson ended up good. It's like once the lesson starts, you don't really have time to be anxious because you're just in it. And they're just like busy telling you instructions, and then you're doing it, and the next minute you move on to another action, and then you're learning that. And so there's just no time to dwell and feel shit, which is good. And I'm supposing that's why people go to these things, to step out of that shitty mental state or space that they're in, and it worked for me because I had a good time. We learned how to do some kicking and some guarding, and I was holding the bag up, struggling to, and it was fun. We also learn how to get out of when someone's on top of you choking you or just grabbing you by the shirt. Things like that, so it was pretty interesting. I tried to lose weight by changing up my diet. I remember eating a lot of tuna cans, and staying away from chocolate whenever I could, which was very difficult, mind you. I was just trying my best, but I feel like I didn't lose a lot of weight during that period. I feel like I need some proper consistent exercise or movement in my routine, and it's just not happening. And I think that diet alone it's not going to do much for me. That's just the reality. I know I'm avoiding it. I still haven't been to the gym post COVID, and I'm very frustrated about that. But I keep finding excuses not to go, and I'm tired and I'm sleepy, or I'm sick, or I'm unwell, or whatever. I find excuses not to go. Hopefully that'll change this month. We'll see. I had wisdom teeth pain at the end of September, so very recently. Not great. Still experiencing pain, but it's milder. Struggling to eat, which is why I feel like I'm losing weight. And I know that's not the proper way to lose weight, but I'm enjoying the results while I'm having wisdom tooth pain. Pricey, gotta say. This is why I've been putting it off for 8 years. Just really don't want to get it done. It's here. It's been causing me a lot of trouble over the years, and only now the pain is just excruciating, and it's basically out. So, lucky for me, it's not barging into like any other teeth. It's not going in a wonky direction. It's going vertically up, and unfortunately for me, it is going vertically up, and it's getting covered by the bone in my mouth, partly. So it can't go any further, and it's causing me a lot of pain. I went to a dentist to get it sorted Hopefully, I was hoping to get an extraction, which clearly did not happen. And that's when they took the x-ray and they found out, look, we can't do anything because it is gonna need surgery. So then that brings us to getting the surgery done, and I got a referral, and it's gonna be like 600 to 700. That's roughly what the dentist told me it's gonna be per tooth. And so I've got another one up here, but I'm kind of on the fence about it because this one's not always causing me trouble, so I don't really want to fork out that much to get both out when I just drastically need to get one out. But everyone's telling me just to get both out, might as well. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna bite the bullet and get both taken out, but we'll see. We'll see. And then, so I thought that once the referral was through, then you just book the appointment for the surgery. And unfortunately, you still have to book for a consultation with the surgeon, and that is a 10 to 15 minute process, and it's gonna cost like $100 and something just to talk about it and then plan a surgery date. I just don't like how much this is costing me. But at the same time, I understand that this is important, and I heard that leaving it, especially with the bone there, it can eventually like hit the nerves and just fuck up this whole area. So it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do, but I'm still gonna complain along the way. This month is gonna be good, I hope. What have I got to look forward to? I've got Halloween, of course. Favorite time of the year. Aside from that, I've got my psych appointment on the 15th of October. So I'm looking forward to that. I think I am just going to gush out to this lady. I'm just gonna say everything that's on my mind, make use of these 10 sessions, I think, which is part of the mental health care plan. I really need somebody to talk to. I've been aching for somebody to talk to. So this is going to be so therapeutic. Whether or not she has a lot to say, honestly, just me sitting there and just letting everything out is just gonna be so therapeutic. Yesterday was my one day off of the week. I was contemplating laying in bed all day, which is what I would usually do on a day off, but because it was my one day off, I did think to myself, right, I've got to use it. So that's why I went to the nail salon. I got a mani and a pedi, and then I had a massage straight after, like a remedial massage. I got some problems with my upper back and neck, as always, because of my bad posture. But that was so relaxing, and then I just napped the rest of the evening. And that's exactly how I would have imagined the perfect day off to be. And so I'm refreshed. I'm feeling refreshed, feeling good. I think that it's really important to do self-care things, take the time and the effort to take care of your mind and your body. And just leave yourself feeling good. I think that I used to always spend my money on material things, and you know, I still like to buy this and that, but I think as I grew older, I enjoyed spa services. I enjoyed activities, or like a massage, or just something relaxing for my body, and just that peace and serenity sometimes you get in salons, spas, etc. is just so like relaxing, re-energizing, rejuvenating, all of those words, and I feel like my battery just gets powered up again. I really do enjoy treating myself in that sense and just using the day off to do exactly what I want. So tonight I went to bingo with Andrew's mom and Andrew's sister-in-law. Oh, and obviously Andrew's stepdad. And it was fun. I was quite nervous as I heard it was fast-paced, and it was fast-paced. I ended up splitting my book in half with Andrew's mom, who covered the second half of my book, because I just wasn't able to keep up. But honestly, very addictive. I suppose it is gambling, but yeah, I was on the edge of my seat at times, trying to get those last few numbers. But it was really fun. I think in a social aspect, meeting people, and also in like a mental aspect, that you're focusing on a task. And of course, I forgot all my worries. I was just focused on getting those numbers. And then I think that's just such a fun way to spend your Friday night and afternoon. And then at one point it was raining, and the sound of the rain on the timber roof sounded so good. It was lulling me to sleep. In combination with the monotone of the caller or reader, like of the caller or reader reading out the numbers, was just lulling me to sleep. Yeah, it was a good time. I would honestly love to go again. I had chips and gravy while I was there, and I had a Crown Lager, and then I had some tea, and you know, it was fun, it was interesting, it was different, and I think that I would do it again. In saying that, you are spending money to be there because you are buying this and that to participate, but you can control how much you're spending when you're there. Like, you don't necessarily have to buy many booklets or whatnot. So I think it's a tailored experience, and I think that more than anything, it's the social aspect that I really enjoyed. Yeah, so that's all for now, and hopefully I have a good October. I'm gonna try to use gochujang with my scrambled eggs this morning and see what happens.
Spooky. Very eerie. There's something about it. I guess it would be scarier if it was like blood everywhere, but I actually don't think so. I think that would be a bit much. It takes a little more nuance to scare the Bergmeister, as all of you have seen on every episode of this show.
Hello. Today I went to the fair trade shop. I think it's run by Oxfam, and I picked up a few things. It's my first time going to a shop like that. I picked up a few things after I went to a cafe across the road, and I just wanted to share. I got two of organic oolong tea, which is supposedly slimming. So it's oolong tea with ginger, turmeric, and burdock root. There's 20 tea bags in there. It's $2.50, so that's an incredible price. What does it say here? It says, ooh, it's a Qi tea. It says Qi teas are inspired by the ancient teachings of the Far East, where for centuries plants and herbs have been used for healthy living. It was taught that Qi is the life force that is present in all living things and is most abundant when we live in harmony with ourselves and our environment, eat well and exercise. So the important thing to note is that it's fair trade. So Qi teas are prepared and traded in a true spirit of partnership with the 10 remote mountain communities that grow Qi tea. Brew for 4 to 6 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius. No milk or sweetener required. Please recycle. Sip Qi Slim between healthy meals to help you feel sated and curb cravings. It has a natural sweet flavor with hints of fennel and cinnamon. Qi Slim tea is a blend of oolong tea, which is thermogenic and can increase metabolism, with turmeric, warming ginger, and burdock root to mildly reduce appetite. Drink Qi Slim tea without milk or sugar. Qi teas are certified organic, gluten and dairy free, no artificial flavors, non-GM, free of these are the Qi tea bags, free of staples and glue, unbleached tea bags, individually wrapped, compostable, which is really cool. So it says inside the organic tea is 62% oolong tea, 10% ginger, burdock root, turmeric, dandelion root, fennel seed, mulberry fruit, and cinnamon. Grown under organic standards which maintain long-term fertility and health of the soil. Anywho, I am super excited to try these. I will try them and probably do a video of me tasting them. But anyway, they sound good and they were $2.50, so I have to buy it. The next thing I have here is a little, I don't know what these are called. Really, sorry, I forgot. But they are obviously what goes onto your, a pin, something like that. So this is a splendid fairy wren. In breeding plumage, the male is a spectacular combination of shades of bright blue. The female, in contrast, is brown with white underparts and a blue tail. Family groups are usually easily observed in suitable habitat with sheltering undergrowth. So it's just a little pin here, which I am eager to wear. Very nice. I have a magnetic bookmark. It's right here. You can see the detail there. It's artwork. So this is Fair Traders again, Fair Traders of Australia, working for reconciliation. This bookmark was designed by Karen Maninji Kulyuru. Karen is familiar with batik and painting, is an active member of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders Uniting Christian Congress Church. Interesting. Is from a family of women artists. Very nice. So again, fair trade. Trying to close the gap, which is very cool. And then there are these organic chockies. Organic chocolate bars. Oh shit. There you have it. They're both dark chocolate, but natural foods. This one's raspberry and this one is coffee bean. 60% cocoa. Produced in Switzerland. Again, fair trade. Traded in compliance with fair trade standards. Very good, very good. I'm eager to try those. The last thing I got is, apparently it's olive oil from Palestine. Which I think this is olive oil, but it's a soap. It's a olive oil based soap. That's what I'm gathering. Moving along, I just wanted to say that I went to an op shop and I picked up two very nice pieces for less than $10. So this one, just want to see the viewer. It's transparent floral pink, very nice, especially for this weather, and it's totally my thing. This is I want to say black and white, kind of navy, again floral, nice see-through button up top here. Again, I love these kind of styles, these kind of tops. Floral really does it for me. I've been spending most of my days when I'm not working trying to go out and about, get some sunshine. I'm really enjoying the sunshine that's been happening these past few days. Trying to open up windows, get some air through my apartment. I'm really loving it. I'm loving it. I hope that the nights don't get too hot. I felt like last night I was a bit hot and restless, but I hope that the nights continue to be nice and cold because it's easier to sleep in. I don't have a pedestal fan here in the apartment yet. I do have an aircon, but I really don't want to be using it too much because I don't want my electricity bill to be too jacked. I've been really interested in doing maybe like nature walks, maybe at a reserve or something, but so far no motivation yet and also no motivation to gym yet, which has really been on my mind every day. I'm just solely interested in eating so far. Halloween's coming up, which I'm pretty excited about. I believe I am working on Halloween, which is awesome. I really hope I get to see some people dressing up. That would be awesome. And I might leave a bucket of candy outside my apartment. I've got some Halloween lights that I hope to put up, and I just hope it'll be as energetic and spooky as I hope it will be. I know it's an American thing, and it's like got a history to it, and etc etc. Like I know all that, but I think it's still fun, and after Halloween is Christmas, and I'm excited to set up a little tree, like a little one, just a little one, and hang little decorations there. And you know, I'll take any opportunity to be festive and creative, and I'm enthused about all these little events that we have. And honestly, during this whole crazy period of time, I think it's nice to enjoy these little things that we can share together. And so I am hopeful for the rest of the month and year.